Alright guys, it's Loconte19 here, and now we have yet some new information that might bring quite some happiness into Vegeta fans. And on this video, I am also going to touch upon where Vegeta stands on this tournament and also the possibility of him achieving the Ultra Instinct form. So without any further ado, let's begin. Despite being the MVP of Tournament of Power so far, Vegeta is yet to be serious in a fight. And it was confirmed on Dragon Ball Heroes stream that was held for the 7th year's anniversary. We didn't really get as much information this year as we did last year about what's coming up next on Dragon Ball Super, but two things were said that really did matter. First is that Vegeta is yet to be serious on this tournament. It was confirmed. And the second one that I'm just going to go through a bit because it is kinda important is that Goku is going to tap onto his Ultra Instinct form again, and it was said that this form, or actually it is confirmed that the original name coming from Dragon Ball Heroes for this form is Ultra Instinct Omen. Not just Ultra Instinct, but I don't think it is going to matter that much. So let's go back into the point, the main point. Vegeta has 9 eliminations until now in Tournament of Power. He is the MVP without even being serious. That truly says something about the real power that Vegeta is holding within himself. What I'm about to say is just my opinion, nothing confirmed, but I believe that Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta was stronger by quite a considerable margin than Goku. Of course, I'm talking here about Goku pre-Ultra Instinct form. So, I guess like up until 3 episodes before. And why do I think that? Well, it's just that Vegeta has trained way more than Goku since the Future Trunks or Goku Black arc, however you wanna call it. He has gone in hyperbolic time chamber while Goku was training to control the Mafuba, and I think it was pretty clear that Vegeta was above Goku given to what he was able to do to Goku Black. This is how I feel, and of course he has trained even more for the tournament, so I just think it's normal to think that Vegeta entered this tournament as stronger than Goku, as it has been the case now. Vegeta has to outclass Goku by a large margin in order to be called the #1 guy, because Goku still has the Kaioken under his belt, and that is always going to give Goku the edge. But raw power, no techniques whatsoever, I believe Vegeta started this as the strongest Universe 7 warrior. It's just my opinion, I wanna clear that up, but I think the idea of Vegeta yet to be serious and already being the MVP should say enough where he stands on power. I know that being MVP doesn't mean you are the strongest on this tournament, because obviously we have guys like Jiren, who himself is leagues above Vegeta, but Jiren really hasn't had too many opponents. Most of the people have tried to avoid fighting him, and for the fighters Jiren went against, he had the results of not throwing Kale out, same with Goku, and the only guys he has done that so far as I can remember from top of my head are Magicayo and Hit. But Jiren clearly seems that he doesn't bother fighting people who don't give him a bit of joy or challenge. They're too boring for him, and you can see that he appreciated Hit and Goku, at least a little bit. And now that we are on Jiren's topic, Vegeta thought of going against Jiren in episode 112. And that was just Vegeta playing confident guy, because he is not as strong as Jiren. And he's not even as strong as Goku in his Ultra Instinct form. And that is confirmed when Vegeta is watching the fight and he can barely keep up with what Jiren and Goku are doing. So Vegeta beating Jiren at the moment, it is not a possibility. But that doesn't mean that Vegeta is weak. Nowhere near that. Another battle was teased, and it was Vegeta versus Toppo. That it looked like it will start on the next episode. And it really might, but I don't think so. In my opinion, this is a battle for later on. They are just teasing it like they did with Hit versus Jiren and also Goku versus Jiren. Toppo against Vegeta is too big of a fight to be left on shadows by Goku versus Caulifla and Kale. It is a bigger fight actually. I believe Vegeta against Toppo, the real fight, if I can call it that, will happen later on this tournament. This fight will probably be interrupted, and with this fight I mean the one starting on the next episode, if it does, or something else will just happen that is going to stop it. Once again, this is just my idea, but as I explained it before, this is one of the biggest fights on stage, and it should get an episode or more focused only on that. I really hope they make it. Number 2 against number 2 for me is just as exciting as Goku against Jiren. And don't forget that Toppo pressed the Goku button or Kakarot button. Well, on that topic, Toppo is no pushover. Doesn't matter what Ultra Instinct Goku made him look like. Don't forget that on the exhibition match that was held before the tournament, he gave Goku a run for his money. Goku may not have been going all out still, but we can only assume that they were even. And the thing is that on the last manga chapter, Toppo was able to knock Goku out of the ring. Well, I don't know how much power that holds within the anime, but I think it leads us somewhere. So that to me says that Toppo is very strong, and as I said before, Vegeta is still hiding his true power. We still don't know how strong Vegeta actually is. So guys, let me know in the comments down below who do you think would win a fight between Vegeta and Toppo? And do you believe we are going to see episodes focused on their fight? Comment your thoughts down below. And now I want to talk on this video about the Ultra Instinct form and Vegeta achieving it. I believe it is going to happen. Probably not on this tournament, but as I said before, Vegeta has the strength to touch upon that. Probably strength is not the biggest thing that is needed to acquire this form, but it is still an advantage to possess. Just like Goku, Vegeta has been there when Vessel has told them about it and actually explained it. Once Goku figures that out, Vegeta will too, and I believe that is the reason why the first thing that Vegeta asks Goku after Goku's battle against Jiren is, "What was that, Kakarot?" He was really interested, and knowing Vegeta, he will achieve it. As I said, Vegeta might not have his hands on this form on Tournament of Power, but in the future arcs of Dragon Ball Super, he surely will. It's just normal to think and predict that. One last thing that I want to add before ending this video is that Ultra Instinct as a form itself should be the last transformation we will see. Well, we might see some different status of this form, but there shouldn't be some huge changes. It will be just for money purposes, as of course Toei will be trying to get as much as possible profit, just like they have done up until now. We might even see different characters have their hands on this form, because this is something that everyone can possess, not just Saiyans. It will give Toei such a huge chance to make more and more money. Plus, let's face it, it looks damn cool. And one more thing that I want to add actually to wrap this video up is that Vegeta's character development has been amazing through Dragon Ball Super, and last episode just put a stamp on it. I am truly enjoying this Vegeta. To be honest, I was never his biggest fan on Dragon Ball Z, no matter how badass he came out. I like this Vegeta more. He just seems to be smarter in some kind of way. Of course, they didn't change everything about it. They made it seem like a natural process, which makes me appreciate it even more. Since Vegeta showing that he cares about you, he does that in his very own way. He will save you and then kick you on the guts for that. It's just the way it is, and I love it. Vegeta is still Vegeta, it feels like Vegeta, but also gives you a different vibe, which makes this character even better than he ever was. This was it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to leave a like to show some love and support, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Have a great time, guys.